folks. We're waiting for the game to load in. Looks like we're ready. Just doing a little cleanup. Probably some farming. I don't think I'll do boss attempts right now. I did nab Placiduous X over on my RL10+0 Bandit for the sake of obtaining the Crag Blade. And with the new strat, it worked like a charm. I got it in one. So I think we've confirmed at this point then that every single boss in Elden Ring, at least of the main story bosses, we're not talking Everjails and such, every single Remembrance boss is now easy TM, except for Melania and Radagon, and we are working to trivialize those. Hopefully without, glitches, zips, anything like that. Although sometimes the thought crosses my mind. I don't consider like AI exploits that don't turn off the AI to be cheats in this sort. So like the Oga cheese from Melania, I would not consider. I would not at all consider a cheat. It would be a cheat, but not a cheat, if that makes sense. Let's see, is it the Giants Mountaintop Catacombs or Giant Conquering Heroes that has the Giant's Flame Seal? Giant Conquering Heroes Grave, okay. I should probably set up for PV, because I could probably get the cranial stand as well at the same time. So let's switch this over to the Froge. This goes over to this. That goes over to that. So what I like to wear. Well, at least I'm forced to wear in the case of the vets. I can say I'm exceedingly fond of it. Ritual shield and slap on the flame drake. I got a feeling. We have room to fit this on, yep. Oh, right, and the spells. I'm willing to do all sorts of ethically questionable things when it comes to the PvE. Things that I wouldn't do for PvP. In the physic. I think we'll go like that for the flasks. Okay, I think we are now actually done. Dung Eater, and I guess we'll go back to mask. Drop the knife. Yeah. Sneak past this fellow, as we do. I goofed up. I didn't go far enough. I totally forgot. No. I forgot I haven't set this up in this one. That's not good. Have I not completed this dungeon in this file? Might be the case. It's going to require some additional tools then. Leave the shackle. Is a problem. And let's swap the flame talisman over to the cerulean dagger. Just so we can loop any PvE we have the misfortune of running into. With this, the imp should not be able to see us. Sprint past the PvE. A little discouragement. In case someone tries to follow us. I believe we can take this lift down. Actually, we don't want to take it down. Let's take care of the boss. Why not? Loop him for a while. Hopefully he will not go into the wall. That's not good. But yeah, it's easy as that, folks. That the door to the boss is open. We're not going to do that yet, though. We have some unfinished business. There's a prelate under here, which we are going to tangle with in a second, I think. But before that, we shall want to go obtain the seal that should be around here somewhere. I think we can trap him behind one of these. Maybe we do have to fight him. Oh, there's the seal. Okay. Let's hope he can't come back here, because I'd rather not deal with him. Plenty of flasks to rot him out. Of course, with a giant dead, we should have no issues. Uh-oh. He knows. Oh, it'll be a hot minute, folks. 90 seconds for the rot to finish ticking. Probably about as long as it takes for him to de-aggro as well. Though I'm not sure. Looks like he is de-aggroed. Looks like he dies in 2 rots. He is rotted. He's good and rotted. Let's get out of here. Right. It looks like we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, this is the boring way to fight, but I don't want to do it twice. Sometimes you take the coward's way out. And that should give us the cranial vessel, I think, right? Unless I'm completely stupid, which I might be. Okay, maybe it's not the cranial. But we do get the giant seal there. Now we could go kill ourselves. Tactical suicide, remember, tactical, but I'm not entirely sure if I want to do that. We could probably just sneak on by the cats. Should be on the other side of that one. Is this? Let's get out of here. You can kill these things one at a time. It's a tough fight, and I'm not planning on doing it on this character because I don't get anything out of the Watchdog sword. But I have made a video on how to farm it. It's not a great method. It's probably one of the more painful ones. Please don't say that lightly, because I've done some farms in my time. Takes us back to the elevator. We could just go die in the boss room, actually. That's probably the most efficient thing to do, because then we can get Dung Gear and go right back into the fight. I want the physical resistance. But remember, these runes don't mean much. This is like 2 birds farm worth. This will just let us teleport at will, basically. As well, you know. I'll see if we can get it without using the summon. But I don't plan to. I mean, look at that damage. Also likes to dodge. Let's see if this will do anything. No, wouldn't let us off. That's pretty close though. Dung should make it trivial. Although I've done like 3 times in my last time I was here with one of these files. So it's not a 100% thing. But we should be fine. And we get the armor off of him, which is pretty cool, I guess. Makes a pretty mean Baldur Knight cosplay, I'd say. Which is always nice. Gets staggered way too easily. Well, we'll bleed him as he transitions. Coming after me. There we go. Easy. Thank you, Dung Eater. Get some drip. Get the ability to teleport in and out. So if you want to farm anything from that grave, whether it's the Flame Monk's Curved Sword or Watchdog's Sword, I mean, that's pretty much it, but those are pretty difficult to farm items. You definitely want to kill the boss. And of course, as always, the drip. Let's top off on Crab. Okay. That gives us the Giant's Flame Seal, but we also need to get the Giant's Flame book. Which I believe we can do pretty handily. Let's also... I'm going to try the Azure Staff first, though. I think that might be faster. And it is useful if we're doing full casting setups, which, given the fact that we have all these interesting incantations that are within our reach, although we didn't do so well with them. But, you know, giving ourselves a little casting speed just with weight instead of using a talisman slot. And not bad at all. Pretty easy. Interrupt the cache, no problem. Although, up here I'm going to start thinking perhaps I should have packed some magic resistance, magic fort. Looks like we can just use this pillar. Interrupt the cast again. Now, that guy up there is a different matter entirely. We will reset our defense. We will use the bubble shield. And honestly, we should probably use Bloodhound's Claws, but we're not gonna. That was pretty close. Will we get part of the page set or just another Red Branch Sherpa? We'll see. Perfumer's Bolt? That's alright. So that's one item down. Yeah, so that's a spot to farm. If you burn the capital and then end up wanting to get the page set, you can farm it there. Not fun. Not fun. Wouldn't highly recommend it, but it is a route. That's right. So we want to go get the Fire Monk or the Giant's Incantation book, which is going to be in that fort right there. Right before. There's also some other stuff around there, isn't there? There's like Prelate's Charge. Perhaps to grab that as well. Although, once again, it's not exactly like we have the character that wants to use it. But we can always cosplay, right? We can always cosplay. But our real target is not there. We will also change this over to fire because we should get the 5+3. But if we sneak around this way, we can minimize the number of these enemies we have to deal with. Yes, indeed. That doesn't eliminate entirely our need for them, but that's dangerous and wasteful. What? Oh no! Killed by geometry. Truly frustrating. I guess I should have just Rotted Breath him. I thought he would stagger though. It's kind of shocking he didn't stagger right off. I have no explanation for that phenomenon. Truly. wonder if we can get around through the back, actually. I haven't tried, but I believe it might be possible. Get to the right location. Yeah, like this. There you go. We can surprise the dog. Ignore the dog. Perhaps one of the guardians while we're at it. That's right, last time I came through here I used blood on the guardians. That should be a viable method. What? The fact that they won't stagger from fire is frankly obnoxious. I've never known that to happen. Rot breath it is, I guess. And also the alternate method for getting in the fort is definitely more effective. I could swear though these things, I do not know why they do not stagger. Is it some kind of hidden thing about these sort of abbots? I do not know. At this point, I'm considering just doing full stealth. I mean, we could prep some assassin spells, right? Get just at the right spot. I think we'll just ignore him. We don't need to know. But we will summon. I never considered summons before in this zone. So hey, if it works, right? You just need to be able to tink one of his cannons if he ever shoots our way. Oh, Dung Eater makes us a cinch. Very nice. That's how you get the one eye shield. A high strength character can wield it for the memes, but it's not, you know, it's not quite as good as it could be. Given I believe its damage only scales with upgrade level, so you're getting the minimum damage that the shield will ever do. Somewhere around here, we can actually hear the beetle. It's making me want to fire at the beetle. Can I see it from here? Where's my telescope? Did I not buy the telescope? It has to be at times like these, right? We can equip the ballista or the great bow. I see nothing. Let's just ride back for now. Let's try at another moment. That's right. That's something we haven't tried yet. Becoming an archer. Which the Faith build, I mean, Arcane's probably better with the Serpent Bow, but we have some interesting weapons. I know other classes can wield great bows as well, but I feel like Faith Archer might be an interesting option. The arrows are easy to find. They can be used to buff yourself. We're hearing it from that tower. I'm hearing it up there somewhere. Is it on the other side of this? Ah, there it is. Nice. There we go, Prelate's Charge. Is there anything else we want to grab from around here? I do not know. But I'm going to sprint through on my horse. And hopefully I won't get messed up. So much for hopefully. Well, bird farm it is. And we'll buy those giant's incantations. Did we also get the Giant's Pillar of Flame? I don't think we've duped that. Let's see if we can. Let's see. What are our incantations? Do we have the Giant's Flame? No. So let's get that as well. I think we have a location to dupe. Did you grab it? Did you grab the one around here? I feel like we did. Let's check. I don't think we've done the Castle Soul one though. I could be wrong. We can always go find another one, but I'm pretty sure one of the ones at least we haven't duped. Oh yeah, we definitely haven't duped at this one. It's not even open. So we can dupe the Fire Giant's Remembrance. We do have his whip. So we've got his whip. Fire Giant. Yes. Then we go and obtain souls, actually. Have to buy whatever we want. Do I have all the bow talismans? I hope so. Actually, we don't. We don't have the power one from Kaled. That's something else to grab if we want to do an Erd Tree Archer. Erd Tree Arrows. I think that must be enough. If we can use the Giant's Flame Fire spell, that might be pretty good. That might be better than the dragon. I'm not sure. It can be used indoors, so that's a big plus. But fire resistance is usually lower than lightning, so it's probably less likely to one-shot. Although it already doesn't one-shot, so yeah. And then we'll go visit Muriel. There's so much to clean up that I keep forgetting about. Okay, 27 faith? Yeah, that's doable. That's doable. Okay, Muriel next. We could go kill a bunch of nomads, but I don't know. Only if we're really convinced we want to. Prayer book. Yep. Study incantations. Giant's Flame. Take the okay, that's doable. That's doable as well. So we can't cast those. They're very expensive in terms of FP, but they are doable, so we should perhaps invest in them. Of course, if we want to do a bow build, we must make sacrifice to the bow gods. Wait, no, that's not it. But I believe, is it this one or the one over there? I can't remember. We're about to find out. We're about to find out in the most violent manner. That's unfortunate. Excuse me. Oopsies. This boat's ill. Perhaps I should have grabbed a shield. Somehow we made it through. That should give us, yes, the Aerosting Talisman. So that we can become the Holy Archer, if we desire. I know I've seen a Magic Archer, and this feels like a very similar thing to that, apart from having perhaps a much inferior mode of damage on an offhand. Still, we could imagine it, can we not? Perhaps an offhand kill a Knight Sword, in hand a bow, lighten our load slightly, the Malformed Dragon Greaves, and something more. There we go. That's not so bad. I'm sure we could get something gold-like. Gold, very gold, yes. Go look at Zamor armor. Change this up over to golden arrows. Yeah, I don't know. That seems pretty decent. Lacking in poise, of course, but all good things are. This is an archer build if we decide to run it. Gonna start off on this. Change this to curate. Maybe change this over to something a little less silly. The Consort's Mask. It's extremely silly. Do we have any appropriate looking? Oh, there's the Laying Down Knight set. Unfortunate, too heavy. Maybe we got a lighter. There we go. That's goofy. Maybe like a monk set if we had it would be appropriate here. But as we don't have it, too bad for us. Very flowery. Yeah. That's not working out. Oh, speaking of things to do, there is indeed a place to visit. Far, far underground. Not exactly the best poise. We can always talisman up. I believe we can get to the merchant from here, right? I think it's in the back of this building. Maybe the next one. It's a spell we don't need. And it's not this building. It's this one then. Is there a building here? I don't recall. That's not good. Oh, I remember. We gotta take the scaffolding. That's right. How silly of me. Is the teleporter over here? Take us back down. So that we may uncover the power of soap. Ooh, also formic rock. That's a boss we haven't killed yet, actually. We killed neither of the ancestral spirits. Ah, there's a spot. I suppose we could start lighting fires and get that remembrance. Get out of here. Oh. You wanna play it rough, huh? Very well. I don't even need my misericord to deal with the likes of you. Although, did I perhaps take the... No, we can drop down here. Excellent. Although, who would design scaffolding like this? Truly, it boggles the mind. Here we are. An absolute recluse of a merchant. Uh-oh. This is not my fault. I did not do this. I'm sorry, old friend. New friend. Friendo. And some a bunch of stuff. Don't need to kill him anyhow. We do want these. Perhaps look at this. Right, he is a source of dwelling arrows, that is for sure. Can we now make soap? Yes, we may. Which poise do we go to? 59. Oh, just shy. Do you have any other golden helms? I mean, I suppose there's that. Medium load, 59 poise. Oy vey. Can't we get any more? At a certain cost to our drip. So that's not so bad. What more can we on our backs? Not much. We're far up against our weight limits, although with that perhaps we can acquire further drip. Maybe the shield. Oh, there we go. Like that, folks, we have a build. Kind of. Oh, we could always adjust the armor back to having a cape, and that would fix it as well. We might want something a little more poise efficient, of course. If we did so. Use a little pocket change. I'm sorry, Bach, but I believe you are deceased at this point in time. We're up to 60 poise, okay. Need 6 poise equipment. From Dragon Gauntlets it is. Lanedale Archer we are become. Pretty cool. Oh wait, that doesn't work. Not very Lanedale of us. We'll have to just be a paladin then. Oh, enough of that. What now? It changes to something else. Perhaps a Dex Talisman. And a Pike Spear, mayhap? cruel fate. Oh, that is heavy load. Unfortunately. It could be a trumpeter. Beast Claw. Yes. That looks pretty nice. The helmet only looks a bit goofy. Alright, well, enough messing around, I suppose. Is there anything else we need to get at the moment? I feel like the goals for this particular stream are complete. We can make boss attempts. Sure. Don't feel like it. We could do some farming. That's more like it. Return to Frog. Now proceed. Shall we turn to Magma Blade farming for next time, or the Spear farm? I think Spear farm. Maybe spend some time as well doing it. As little though it pleases me. Maybe I should explore around and see if there's a better location to farm the spear than this one. On account of that night being let's could it be? First try? No. Not likely. Actually, on second thought, I think there might be a closer Spear Knight. We could attempt doing the Shaded Castle, and if one of those is a Spear Knight, it might be faster to kill that one. Although contending with any of the PvE along the way might be a bit much. It's worth testing. Anything that's less obnoxious is a win for me. Damn the game. Is this a Spear Knight? No. Maybe the one off to the prosthetic room was? If this one is a Spear Knight, we can do it from the boss room. Yes, it is. Alright, from the boss room it is. I think that's going to be a cleaner farm, although those dogs do make me worry a bit. I think it's going to be less of a run. We might have to do some timing. There is no Scarlet Rod to contend with. Sprint to the elevator. And Go down, breath go up. Okay, that might not work so well. I think it's tougher. Or did it just block? It felt like it did less damage to it though. I'm still going to consider that a failure. I think if there's another one to do, it's going to be Heart of Ionia, but a different location. Let's search around. There might be one that's just a little faster. As long as we're not involving any other PvE, it's a win. Let's check around. I don't think it's this way. Out here somewhere? Not seeing any knights though. The halo side there. Not what we want. I think we may just have the best one. Maybe a different approach though. Because we're going over that and hiding. But perhaps this route might be better. Go over this wall. May perhaps be able to get there with Sassel. Is this a Spear Knight? Yes, it is. Oh, and it looks like we've summoned an additional Spear Knight. Oh, too many, in fact. That's a toughie. But it might work out. There's only one way to find out. That's clear, not Night Sword. This might be a better farm. As long as we get nice RNG like this. 3 of them. I think we're going to save some time if we do that. This seems to be a better farm. Perhaps I've been wasting my time. Shocker. But yeah, that gives us quite a few to farm. We'll see how the RNG stacks up. I think we're saving time by not spawning in every time. We just have to figure out where everything spawns so we don't accidentally set ones off that we don't want to set off. There we go, we got it. We got it, folks, right there on stream. The method was so good it barely got any use. But yeah. There we go. And that leaves us just a few torturous farms left, I guess, then. We could go straight to snake territory. Snake. Do we want that or do we want fire resist? We want fire resist. Probably want to swap this over to Silver Tear Mask. Although it's probably of minimal returns, but I think you can one-shot the everything we need to one-shot. This way. Blasted. You give me my sword. Message compliance. Duly noted. Something came out. Yeah, it's a volcanic stone. That's nice. We got the Gleamot Knight Spear. There we go. Did I put the elevator back down? Okay, I did. Good, good. Oh no. I should have just rolled. The greed got me. I don't like this one though. I don't like this one. It's hard to tell whether you will be successful or not. Maybe I need to edge a little bit closer to the right every time. I do not know. All I know is I do not like it. Not one bit. I do not like our drop rate chance either. That's a good crab up. Or sorry, pickle up. Yeah, that seems to have done it. Also, if I can get the madness hat, that'd be nice. Perhaps going for one-shot setups might be valuable. I don't know. There's something looks like a volcanic stone. Unfortunate. Can't say I'm a fan. Get frosty. It's no use. There we go. Okay, so that's the consistent method. Glad we know. That makes our torture ever so slightly less torturous. And what's going on here? Did I activate his motion by going too far to the right? Questions for later. Stab him. Also notice he literally takes no fire damage, though he can be staggered, because the serpents are immune to fire damage. They take the stagger though, which is like the inverse of those weird fire keepers, right? Or fire, what are they called? I forget the name, but the ones that took damage but not stagger. Or else had really absurd stagger poise health. For a... Oh, I know what it was. They were human type enemies. That's why I couldn't stagger them. I'm stupid. They're human type enemies, therefore cannot be killed by stagger. Oh please, oh please. Please were not heard this time. Or they were refused. Perhaps greed for more than one magma blade was the sin. And I know you might say to yourself, dude, if you had a friend you could just dupe it. That's true. But I'm making these guys for people without friends who are playing consistently. Or people whose friends are not on the type of console that they're playing on. Yeah? Oh. That was a little scary. Get out of here. Nothing. Not even a hint. Dude, what's really scary to think about is if you had a friend to dupe, you could be walking out with twin dragon seals. An additional 10% on top of what's already disgusting damage for the level is truly terrifying. What do you think? But once is the villager who lived. Strange things happen every day. Yeah, the little extra distance is extremely helpful. Though it's still kind of risky. Get breathed on. This is what it's like to chew 5 gum! Minty fresh. Is that an item drop I see? Of a sort. At least we'll have soft swap, or at least we'll have hard swap pages, right? Right? Yeah, I don't think a small shield pair is gonna cut it. Not in this game. Although the Clean Rot Knight swords definitely might. This'll do. Yeah. What you got for me? Upsetting. Distressing. I also kind of want to solve the low-level invasion meta, but that's less of my thing and more for someone who's actually skilled at the game. Like, let's say, for example, that it's Vagabond. I'm not convinced it would be Vagabond, but let's say it was Vagabond, right? Then the kinds of guides I'm putting out and that Oliver's working on and so on and so forth will basically just tell someone, hey, do you want to build a meta character without mods or muling, right? Okay, this is how you do it. And you can use these methods, whatever class you're on. But we won't tell you, what items to put on your character for PvP. Although, I do say what items I wish people wouldn't put on their PvP characters. Like this one right here. This spell right here. Don't use this against people, at least not low levels. Right? At least not people who are genuine, honest co-opers, or even, Even people who are doing non-toxic overlevel co-ops, because you can't stop that. Oh, lovely. Glad to know that was treated like a weapon art. It can't be interrupted. Pain. Perhaps I should swap back to Rot Breath. Does less damage through shields, but it, guarantees a kill pretty much over time. I have to think about that. We're almost through our Val feat. Try Rot Breath this time. I know it's modestly consistent on this one because he always starts with his back turn. And swap the Frost. It looks like volcanics. I'm not even gonna pick that up. Screw that. Wow, incredible. It can be blocked so efficiently by a freaking small shield. Whereas this can't. Maybe it's saying something about how to deal with Rot Breath. But we won't think about that. I think Frost Breath is still probably better. Honestly, I'm only using these because I have them. They don't do too much, especially with what a low base rate you have. The improvement, sure, it's like 100% or so, or 50% or something in terms of drop rate, but in terms of total drop chance, it doesn't go up much. I feel like it's more, it adds more chance on higher drop rate. And so, I don't know if it's worth doing on these. Oh, whatever. Well, at least we're not farming the noble swords right now. Everything can always be worse. Perhaps the beefed up spin slash of Magma Blade could be a good bird farming method. I want more of these. I'm not gonna go and farm them this stream, but something to consider. This guy isn't being obliging either. I don't expect him to drop anything, but it'd be nice. I wonder if I shouldn't even bother farming the other one. It eats a lot of time. Might legit be faster to farm one. Hard to say. I can guarantee fast port. Yeah, after that, I'm starting to think the proper way to farm this is just farm one. It might just be faster. Where's that 8% talisman? Do we get it from Gary? We probably have to complete this quest. I don't really feel like doing that right now. Oh, it came. We did it. We did it. We got 2 magma blades on not the same stream, but on stream. The legit farmed magma blades. Truly fearsome. Gosh, it's not efficient at all. Alright, we can always go like that. Yeah, check it out. Check it out, y'all. We did it. We saved the world. Very cool. Is it better than flame infused bandits? Heck if I know. The weapon art probably is. It's probably the only part that really is. Still, it's nice, and I got bragging rights. It looks cool. Might want to wear different chest armor with it though. I'm thinking maybe Vikes would be better with this. Oh yeah, Now we talking. Maybe go Raging Wolf. I know that looked pretty nice last time I did this. Yeah. Check that out. A Lord of Flame. Let's go die to a bunch of people trying to get in with this. Anyway, yeah, we that was shorter than I thought. I feel like every time I discover, this method might be a better way to farm this, it just pops up to spite me. I suppose, you can't blame the game, but I'm definitely blaming the game. It's a good one to race here. This is where if we had one of the Wingsword talismans, we would put it on. I think we're going to go with Alexander's for now. So you can spin slash some gate front enemies. That's totally representative of. Yeesh. Talk about harsh. Press the wrong button. Talk about miserable, golly. Yeah, the split damage not so good. Alright, it looks cool, but at this level, perhaps a bit questionable. Still, I'm enjoying it. Speaking of which, what about Clean Rod Ice Spear? I need Dex for that. I can change the talisman. Change this to. There we go. Interesting. It is quite spammable, but it's slow. Unfortunately, there is no power stance, which feels like a total mistake. The buckler is really cool. Oh, it makes me want to power stance it, but I know I'm not going to farm that. Heck no. There's another spear that I haven't really pulled out. I can use it two-handed. It is the worst Ash of War, but it does have inherent bleed. The damage on it is comparable to the Clean Rod Spear. The less builds up probably the only notable thing about it, really. But you could always do like a devil cosplay with that. Right. Look at me. I am bad guy. Of course, I think it might even be better with the Omen Smirk Mask. Yeah, because then you can one-hand it. Looks quite devilish. Looks right devilish to me. We're looking at 6 to 4 still. Nice. That's an option. Especially if you want it to be more strength leaning. Can we load anything else onto there? I'm not quite sure about that. I don't want the weapon on it. You should tempt yourself into using something like that. Perhaps the spear talisman, yeah. Oh, Prophet. How's it going, Carpet? You just popped in? I was just messing around at a gate front because I finally got my second magma blade. Where is it? There it is. So there we go. Very honest, and it seems like it's going to be very useless as well. I tried it on the knights and it didn't do much. But yeah, I'm currently an unleveled prophet, which gets me that faith, and honestly a decent amount of dex and strength. Hello, hello. I noticed you followed me earlier, Naruto 1A 113. How's it going? Yeah, Edgar's the other absolute undefeatable final boss, right? There's nothing you can do about that. School life boring. School boring, life boring. Oof. Tell me about it. I'm trying to escape the school life mentally as well right now. Oh, we could go Siluria's here. You can't get the frenzy seal. It's really sad. It's truly depressing. Yeah, absolutely. Can we get away with this? No, we can't. Wish you knew that. Yeah. It's quite a decent seal, but to be completely frank, there's not much use for it. It has like an extremely marginal use case, apart from the 10% boost or 15% boost to incantations. The only time you'd really use that is like if you're a vagabond, I guess, and you want to do catch flame, or really any class that wants to do catch flame on the offhand without adding weight. But like hero class has enough arcane with and enough faith with a seal to use catch flame without, or other incantations without it. And the incantation scaling has no bearing whatsoever on utility incantations, so you don't actually get much out of it. It's just really annoying. Same thing with like not getting spinning weapon, not getting a lot of other. What's the other one? Glint blade phalanx. Oh, there's a bit of hyper armor on that? No, they're just native hyper armor. Okay, there's a little hyper armor to that. Very cool. And it doesn't seem like there's anybody to invade right now. I couldn't get anyone earlier, and I don't feel like doing it right now. But here we are, with an abundance of weapons. I haven't collected every single one. Oh, that reminds me. I think there is one I need to go collect still. So I might do that right now. A no runes playthrough? Oh, that sounds real rough. How's it going? You don't get the capped items. Yeah. I mean, there's some that you just get by farming, like greases, but yeah, going crabless is very painful. Well, actually, I'd say that, but I feel like the more I play, the less I consider myself relying on crab. to be entirely frank. Yeah, Vagabond. Yeah, Vagabond. The only difference with Vagabond is like losing out on. Let's see. You don't need runes to get Rot Breath, but you do need runes for Black Flame. So you miss out on Black Flame, which is pretty rough later on. So you have my condolences. And also, Blood Flies is harder to use because you need some kind of arcane boost. It's basically pointless. You really think so? I think it's really useful in like the Placidusac strat. No. Black Knife is not better against a lot of enemies. I've definitely like, for example, the Halictree avatars, the ones. I don't have them on this file because I just killed them. But like the one that's up here on this wall and the one over by the Alfire inner wall, like these super resist holy damage, and they're weak to fire. So Black Flame is like really good against those. It's a lot faster and I think more FP efficient against a lot of enemies. Like I would not want to do Holy Blade on Placidusax. No, it's not about the holy damage. Like this takes this many seconds to use and requires 25 FP, right? Black Flame is a lot faster, I think. It's and it's chargeable, and it can be boosted by a seal. At least, and then also just the percent health damage. I'm pretty sure on Black Flame is improved by weaker targets. I'm not sure though. They're so slow. Really? I don't know. But I certainly think Black Flame is like way easier to use against a lot of enemies. You could probably just, you can weapon art your way through some of them, but it's just more convenient with Black Flame. Definitely on Placidusax, where you're tight on FP anyway. Let me go spend these runes and then let's see if we can kill that Black Flame Kindred. Oh, you're using Spinning Slash? Oh, that's fair enough. And you can get Black Flame Tornado too eventually, right? Like the one on the Twin Blade. Can you use the Twin Blade with Vagabond? I think you can, right? Let me double check. And if not, you can get the Dex Heirloom. Godskin Peeler 22 Dex. Okay, so you do need the heirloom. Yeah, I was testing it. I was testing it earlier based on a video that I saw on YouTube, and it was doing the best damage. I was just getting killed. Oh yeah, you can use the Astron Duo. That's what I just put on Halberd. I put it on Spear because it's the lightest, so I can go for light roll. Actually, no, I think I was on medium roll, but I was using the Vagabond, or not Vagabond, let's call it the Veteran armor set for the body to get that extra defenses. Okay, I don't think I've killed the Grand Lift Gargoyle. You want a funny build for endgame? What is a funny build for endgame? Tell me. Tell us. What do you mean by this? Oh, Moonveil? Yeah. You can't. Yeah, you can. I have Moonveil on Astrologer, and you can just do that with one Source Seal. High damage early on. And are we still talking no runes, or are we just talking in general? I suspect Samurai might be the best class for like PvPing. Yeah, I think it's Samurai just because you don't need anything apart from the sword seal for 20 decks. And 20 decks is like you get Anspur, you get a bunch of katanas, you get some other stuff. And that leaves you that leaves you 3 slots for whatever. And you also have very high endurance. Yeah, the decks and the endurance. The endurance is huge because you can just wear bull goats and get up to like 71 poise and no one can stop you. Genuinely. And you still have decent health. You can put like 1 point into health and you get up to 18 total. Yeah, that's true. Honestly, like strength, like hero, I would say is maybe the best one, except it's lacking in dex. So you miss out on like soft swapping to Stormhawk axe, which or like no, that's not true. You just need dex for it, and that's really painful. But other than that, I really like hero, and the dragon halberd's great. What am I looking for? All right. Sorry, my brain turned off there for a second. I'm very smart. Okay, I think. Yeah, you can. It's disgusting. Oh no. You kind of don't want to do Hell Ignite stuff and really don't want to farm if it. Yeah, I mean that's what I've been doing. I finally got the spear, and I'll be frank, the gains are not great. Like Prophet has the worst starting endurance. And I say that because although it ties with the astrologer, at least the astrologer benefits a lot from the Hero Dust Crown. And the Hero Dust Crown gives you 2 and 2 endurance. So that's basically glued onto your head. Whereas if you wear that on Prophet, I feel like you look silly and it's just less optimal anyway. So Prophet is like the in-boosting gear is much better. Oh yeah, the headpieces definitely. And I don't know. I feel like I'm not sure if the int weapons are always better, but they're pretty good. 1 usable +2 helmet, yeah, basically. Like, imagine if the normal soldier helmet gave +2 faith. That would actually be great. And no, oh no, Dung Eater despawned. Fudge. Okay, let's see. Let's see what I can do. This is basically the end of this one, though. Unless there's a way to get him stuck on geometry. No, let's test that out. Let's test this out. Because I know some gargoyles can be uh, screwed with using geometry. Let's see if we can use this one. Maybe this tree, for example. Oh, no. The tree does not survive. Faith gets a max +3. Yeah, it's really depressing. Like, if you could at least get to 27 naturally, that would be a real break point. You know what I mean? Whereas, like, because int can get to 27 really easily. Although, maybe I'm thinking of with... No. Yeah, I guess I'm thinking of with the physic, but still. It's just not the same. Yeah, that too. Right, you have to give up. You have to give up so much. Yeah, so, like, the only reason I'm doing profit is because I really wanted to test out the faith weapons, because I tried everything else out already. Not because it's good, because it ain't. It seriously ain't. I would almost never use a source seal in PvP unless you're memeing a weapon that can't be used otherwise. Personally. Like, just one is already tanking your defenses enough. Yeah, this location seems to be doing well. I bite my tongue. Okay, doggy boy, you take care of him. I just sit back and chow. Okay, please. Oh, thank goodness. Come on, down. Oh, nice. Didn't even need that. Okay. Low levels, random. Yeah, Radagon's is too good. I know occasionally it'll cause one-shots to happen on you, but, like, generally those were the fights you weren't going to win anyway, I feel like. Whereas against players with, you know, who aren't completely twinked out, or against average setups, the poise gain and the absorption gain you get from heavy armor is just way too good. Yeah. And America's doesn't give you that. It doesn't give you that defense bonus. Except against magic, maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, I only use it to meet requirements for meme builds. Okay, so now we have the other blank blade stuff. Gargoyles, twin blades. We can get this using Talisman and Helmet. Very nice. Too bad it's a worthless weapon. I mean, it's pretty bad even if it didn't lack the black flame damage. We got the axe and the halberd. Nice. This one's ridiculous. What the heck? 12 weight. Requires 22 faith. Oh, wait. I need a strength talisman for it? That's disgusting. I'm on heavy load, of course. Pants. There we go. And actually, the AR on this isn't too bad. It's got a lot of holy damage. 256. 259. I still feel like we could beat this AR easily with a different weapon. And it's got the slow. It's got the slow weapon art with no status build up to potentially combo. Looks kind of dope though. Oh, and it tanks our poise. Yeah, so basically, you start with 9 vigor. Honestly, yeah, but with profit you start with like 9 or 10 as well. It's still, yeah. Honestly, Moonveil does make it pretty good, although it's mostly just like high damage and bleed. You can use it just like a normal katana without the weapon art, and it's still pretty good at low level, which is I hate. I do not like it. Where was I going with this? Do I have any incantations I'm missing? I don't think so. Do I have all the faith weapons? I think I have all the faith weapons now, apart from a certain colossal that I decide not to farm. Oh wait, no, I don't have the cranial vessel. I don't know where that is, and I don't really feel like getting it either. But I've got the straight swords. I've got the great swords. Oh yeah, this one's a doozy. Good luck using this thing. Makes wonders physic. We'll put Dex on there to tie it out. Actually, we don't need this. Could put this on like weapon or something. Ta-da! Oh wait, no, we don't have enough faith. That's right. Three minutes, which is honestly as much as you're gonna get for the Moonlight Greatsword as well. Except you don't get a beam on this one. That's my AR. 230. Horrible. Absolutely abysmal AR. At least it could be one-handed. Which improves the moveset. I could throw this on if I was doing incantation invasions, I suppose. Weighs quite a bit too. I think in terms of setups that we actually meet the requirements for pretty nicely. Malkuth's Blackblade is actually pretty decent. As much it is a meme, we could do some funny things with the Imoglin Stone. Put on like what did I wear last time? Oh, I wore the Confessor armor. And $20 faith, 12 dex. We can put this on weight. Put this on something lighter. Oh wait, that already hits medium load. Maybe something like this. Looks like Blue Gale. I'm Gale, but with depression. Oh, wait a second. Do I not have enough faith with this? Do I have to put faith in there? Oh no, I had to put on the strengthening, that's right. means I have to lighten the load again. Pneumatic merchants does it. That's disgusting. Yeah, veterans 51 veterans armor and crescent. I know with Bulgoat. Yeah, I never wear Bulgoat body because it offends my eyes. Oh, with the Bulgoat talisman? Yeah, I do love the Bulgoat talisman. I will say. 2 pieces that reach 51. I mean, you can comfort on a lot of these characters. Not with Prophet. Prophet is like the exception, but like on Astrologer, I'm regularly going to 71 with 2 weapons and Bulgoat talisman. It's pretty gross. No, maybe we'll do some invasions. I just want to see people's reactions to a gnome appearing. Always X crab. For your entire time. Yeah, you can, but I don't know. Imagine wearing the Turn Sage crown. I can't. That's not something I'm interested in. Jim Lee would not want to. Oh, let's throw something else goofy in there. Goofy in the mix. Scuffed Gale is incoming. $23 int. I know with Astrologer I can reach it with the Hierodas and this and the heirloom. I'd say add 7 because you have base 16. Yeah. Then you could just wear the Dex talisman as well. I know it's Monday afternoon, but it's hard to resist saying something about PC invasions. Of course, you know, we can only invade like base level players. Oh, that's not true. We can invade up to like level 20 or 30 still. But it's pretty dang close. Hey, we got an invasion. Let's see if we find any funny hosts, huh? What will they think? Will they think I'm a dirty muling player? We'll see. Or maybe they will just kill me with their superior firepower and the fact that I didn't prepare any defensive incantations. Fool that I am. Oh no, it's a samurai. Oh no. Yeah. I wouldn't do that if I were you, bandit. You... You can't. This guy's funny. He wants to parry two-handed ultra great. Wow, look at all the damage we do. Isn't it precious? At least they aren't spamming ranged attacks. Comparatively honest. What? No way, he... No, if only I had bestial vitality going. Wow. Interrupted me out of my weapon art. I guess it was in startup frames or something. Oh, I don't have enough poise to tank a greatsword two-handed, even with a swing. That's painful. Or is that possible? On the ropes. No. We're out of resources. Oh wait, I forgot we had a flask. That isn't stocked with anything we need. We weren't prepared for this invasion. They aren't respecting the weapon art. Probably because it does no damage. Oof. Well, I wasn't crouch poking enough, I think. But yeah, this guy, I don't know if I don't know if he knows what's up. Cause you can't parry two-handed ultra great. I don't know what to say. I'm not extremely fond of ultra great invasions at low level because your stamina is really ass. But I probably should have been spamming crouch pokes, but I try not to use them, which means I'm really bad at them, which means I'm bad at PvP. Bad at the game on purpose. Why would I do such a thing? We could always Blasphemous Blade. That's a funny invasion build. That would have been better off, honestly. Yeah, where's the fun? Where's the fun in the game? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where they put the fun. I don't disagree. Things are pretty bad. And they made it like this, but I don't know. I only hope and pray that they'll actually put in the time to fix it. I don't think they will, but that's the only way. Yeah, they've been off and on recently. I don't know what it is. Like it came back and then it went away, and it came back and it went away. 42 poise. Oh, that's right, because I went for the shard. Could go for something that has like 1 weight, 1 poise. And went. There we go. Traveling Maidenhood would do it. If I wanted to swap to poise, that'd get me to 57. Ooh, an invasion right now? For real? Shocking. Certainly is a bit of a dark age. And I forgot to put on some of the good sauce in my juice box. And I can't see anything because the sun is in my eyes. Oh, are they still up there? I think they're still up there. But they were fighting, right? Maybe they're down. I do not know. The Hawks are dead. Maybe they're doing the fight. No, they're down there somewhere. Oh, there they are. They're running back. Okay. They were down there the whole time. Oh, it'd be funny if I did the weapon art down this corridor of barrels. Very funny. Alright. 2 can spam weapon arts. Let's see who spam. Oh, you. Oh, boy. They sure are a lovely bunch. At least they heal. Thank you, auto lock. I have to play this like Dark Souls 3. Which honestly is working out. At least they're adept at rolling. Very cool. Oh no! That was pretty funny. I think that's the most fun I've had with the Blasphemous Blade Invasion. Like all 5 of them I've had. They were pretty cool hosts. And I got actual use out of the weapon art somehow. Also, this poise is not sufficient, and I don't think I need the boost to the weapon art. I think I need the poise. That wouldn't have helped. Actually, that wouldn't have helped me there, unfortunately. Anyway, for an unprepared invasion, that was pretty fun. I don't know what else I'm gonna do right now because I figured this is gonna be a short stream that would go into farming, but then I got what I wanted to farm, and now there's people here. What should I do? Should I keep invading? If I'm gonna do that, I better change up my gear a bit. Like if I'm invading, I would do fire and regen, because regen's really good at this level. Memorize actual spells for PvP. And then I'm going to remember something to do in PvE and immediately regret my decision, but it is what it is. You know what? Maybe I should put Catch Flame in the first slot. Oh, I can also do Giant's Flame invasions. That'd be pretty funny. Bestial Vitality. And then Magic Fort. Those are like my main go-tos. Flame Cleanse Me for utility. Blessings of the Earth Tree. It's really strong. But it requires 38 faith, so 3 minutes and heals for like 1 billion. Honestly, I think I can hit 38. Let's see, I would need 28 faith, so I can't actually reach Blessing of the Earth Tree, unfortunately. I could do Blessing's Boon. Is that like the weaker version? I think that's the weaker version. But yeah, this thing, 38 faith, a little much. Breath, on the other hand, very reachable. Oh, that's right. You have to put on the source seal. Yeah, you can reach it. You're right. I'm stupid. I'm goofy and stupid. That's it. I'm not sure I want to. Let's see. I would 10, so I want to get to 28. 28 is 16,552. Okay, so you could do it with head and 2 rings. That's doable. But for efficiency, I do like the Bestial Vitality usually. It's accessible for other characters too. Maybe we'll throw some rocks. I don't know. I have to try it out. If I'm doing like a pure casting invasion, I would definitely slap it on. Because I know you can do a pure caster faith invasion. Might even be good. Although I haven't done a lot of casting in this game. I mean, I haven't done a lot of PvPing in this game, to be honest. I've been so busy just doing other stuff. Oh, I don't have any commoners headbands. I'm not fond of that fact. And we can go like this, I think. Get slightly heavier gloves. Yeah. That might work better. I did do some invasions with Dragon Lightning, whatever it's called. The not the death version, but the normal version. And I did get one kill with it on some clueless newbies. Who just ate it once and then ate it again, but didn't seem great for the obvious reasons. I feel like flame pillars might work better, just because you can use it indoors where it's more useful. The fact that I couldn't use it in Stormveil was extremely painful to me, at least half the time, like indoors. There you go. I actually kind of like the Raging Wolf on there. Could always swap that over to poise. Get the 59 poise. It's not great. Honestly, it's terrible. So close to 61. But we have a heavy weapon, so it shall be forgiven. Let's see what we got. It also boosts our weapon art, I believe, because it reduces incoming poise damage, so weapon art hype armor gets boosted as well. I think you get 60 in the active frames of this one, which is pretty decent, especially when boosted. You get to like 80 plus armor, I think. Okay, but we are in the water, which is not fun. This looks like honest co-op because gankers usually don't gank around here. Although what do I know? Well, slap on the magic. Actually, we won't slap on the magic fort automatically. We'll see what they're up to. I don't think we'll need it. That's the furled finger. Where's the where's the host? Over there. And just like that, I'm doing this. Oh, very cool. Whoa. Whoa. We got a kill. Straight up. What the heck? This guy's looking like, what's the name? The guy who did the Fool video. Gosh, what a cool video. The editing, the strats, everything was awesome. Oh. Weapon art actually landing is nice. I had to be in hyper armor to survive that, I think. Or maybe I just had damaged. I don't know. Okay, so I can take one hit normally. Okay. What was that? I mean, this guy seems very cool, but I'm not gonna give him any mercy. It's not like he isn't prepared with the build going on. I know where these items are available at. I was hoping he'd try to get me out of the weapon art by hitting me. He's gonna go to resummon? I think so. Not that I mind terribly, but... I don't think I can reaction trade that with the weapon art. He's playing it well. Well, he could be playing it better. I don't think he's experienced. He's just not completely... Well, we'll give him a bow. He was a respectable opponent. Too bad about his Phantom, though. I mean, gone in one hit. Alas. That said, that was pretty comfortable. That was pretty comfortable. I guess against decently honest hosts, just spamming Taker's Flames and R1s is not bad. I mean, it's got good AR, right? It's got good base AR. 237 before buffs. I mean, it's not insane, but it's alright. The weapon art can go for hyper armor trades, so I'd say it's okay. Just wish you could hit 71 poise with it as well, because then you can, I think, infinite trade straight swords. I was told that. I don't know if it's actually true. But yeah. This is definitely a highlight of playing Prophet, is this weapon, as well as Vikes. Not much else to say about that. The straight swords are kind of cool, but they can be a letdown. Like, they're not much better. Like, maybe Mikula Knight Sword, I don't know. It's pretty good as a standalone weapon, but not incredibly so. Like, I don't think it's that much better than a broadsword. I haven't tried Blade of Calling. It's probably better than Black Knife, honestly, in PvP at this level. I don't know. And of course, the Inseparable Sword is also alright for just raw AR. I should clean up this. the spoils of the farm. 5 Halo Scythes. I think I promised to give someone some of those Halo Scythes. I got a bunch of the main Serpent Shields. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna cut the stream here. But thanks for watching. We got some good work done.